Hey guys, I just want to do a quick update on my physique. I'm actually bulking at the moment for my next competition in September. I'm kind of holding a little bit more fat than what I'd hoped, but I've just got to sort of be patient and wait to see the outcome in the next couple of weeks, and then I'll go see Jace at Geelong body composition again and see what my body composition's at, and then play around with my macros again after that. So at this stage, today I can only have 6 meals, so one of my 7 meals has to be split between the rest of the meals. So today I'll be calculating, I might spread it between maybe 3 meals. I've got it here, it's all over the shop. I usually keep it on the fridge, so when I do come to cook my meals, I've got my figures there, and I just put whatever I have in the cupboards together. You know, your protein, your carbs and your fats, you'll find something in there. If not, just go buy it. So for lunch, I will probably have, I've got rice and tuna, and I'll probably add maybe some flaxseed oils on that for my fats as well. Just because I had to throw out some chicken that went off and can't be bothered going to the supermarket right now. So we get a feed in. This will be my pre-workout meal. I'll increase it by a little bit, but not too much, because you have too much, then your body will store that as fat. All right, so I'm going to show you guys how I'll calculate this. So all I do is I've got my meals already set out, the macros. So all I do now is, because I can't fit one of these meals in during the day, and I want to get to bed early, what I'll do is divide that between another 3 or 2 meals, depends on whatever you like. So for me, it's 49 grams of protein, and I'll just divide that by 3. So I've got 16.3 grams, which will go into, because I've already had breakfast, it'll go into my next meal, which I'm having now with tuna. And then I'm probably better off adding it after my gym workout as well, and then for dinner too. So it's better to spread it out than have one extreme massive meal. I'll also do the same with, let me get a pen. I'll do the same with, so 16.3, same with carbs. So now I'm having 39 grams of carbs. I divide that by 3. That gives me 13. Boom. And then my fats. I did try to drop them, but I think that was way too low. My energy's sort of dropping a little bit. So because I've increased carbs as well, yes, they do digest a lot faster, but I want my fats as my solid energy sort of backup. So I'll keep that at 11 and divide that by 3. You got 3.6, so I'll just maybe even round down with the fats. So, and then that's all I do, just put those into my next meals. So I'll add 16, oops, sorry. So my last meal is 49 grams of protein, and I'll just add 16 grams to that. That makes a total of 65 grams of protein. We'll go to carbs, 39 plus 13, 52 grams of carbs, And my fats is 11 plus 3, 14. And that makes my next meal, which I'll be working out right now. Alright, so I've got my scales now. I'll start off with my rice, so I can chuck that in the microwave while I'm figuring out the tuna. That already has a lot of fats in it, so I'll work out the fats in that, and I can just add flaxseed oil if it needs it. So with the white rice, we're going to need 52 grams of carbs. So this is going to be my carb source. I'm not going to go into too much depth and worry about the carbs, even though there is none in Sirena tuna. Tastes a lot better, but it costs a lot more. So this will be my carb source, and what I want is 52 grams. So 100 grams is 76 grams of carbs. So because I only need 52, I want to calculate and find out how I would get that. So I would multiply 0, say 68 grams by the total, which is 76 grams. And that'll give me 51 grams, 51.6, so it's pretty close. You can play around with it, you can go, so that's the equation there, if you can see. So I've got how much I want times how much per 100 grams is on the packet, which is there. So it's pretty close. I mean, I could go 0.69 and that's 52.44. So I'm 0.44 carbs over, grams over. So I might just keep it down to 68. Then all you do is weigh it out here. Turn it on. $68 grams, come at me. $68 grams on the dot. Boom. So I'll microwave that, and now I'll figure out my tuna, my proteins. So to figure that out, I found out that there are 2 servings in 1 can. Per serving is 18 grams, so times that by 2, got 36 grams of protein there. So what I need next, in total, is 65 grams. So I'm going to need to 65 take 36 will leave me with 29 grams. So from this, I have to calculate 29 grams. So I already know that 100 grams is 24 grams. So let's take 24 grams. So now all we need to figure out now is the last 5 grams. So we do our little equation again. Let's just say 0.20, so that's 20 grams, times the amount per 100, which is 24. And that leaves me with 4.8. So in total, I've got 200. What's the total here? 185 plus 20 plus 100. So all up is 305 grams of tuna, which I weigh out there. So with the fats also, you've got, I've already hit 10 grams with the 1 can. And now with this one I've got, that's 17 grams. So I've probably got about 18 grams of fats there. So it's a little bit higher than what I wanted. I was aiming for 14, but 4 grams higher. I can subtract that from the next meal, so I'll just write that down. Take 4 grams of fat off another meal. But I'm not competing soon, so I'm not going to get too anal about this. It's close enough within your figures. and just enjoy your meal. So with that, I'll add green beans, broccoli, not too much fibre because I want a quick feed before I go to the gym. And then I'll allow that for an hour. And then hopefully I'll be feeling, hopefully it's all digested by then. I can have a pre-workout drink and make my way down to the gym. So this is my meal. As you can see, there's a lot of tuna in there and bugger all rice. So I might not add any greens. I'll just get this down. I might have a digestive enzyme just to help it because it's such a bigger meal as well. But I'll enjoy this while I'm editing some videos, trying to get some new music. Finding it hard to find music now, so if you guys have got any music you can recommend, send it my way, because I'm finding it really, really hard and it's affecting my training really bad. Yeah, if you guys got some, send us a message at rickwestmanfitness@gmail.com. Because we're getting ready for gym, I like to have a black coffee at least an hour before, even with the meal that I'm going to have as my pre-workout meal. So here I'm using Moccona Exotic. See that? Strength. It says 4, but maybe I got the wrong one. Oh well, double shot. Also will increase your metabolism too, so helping that food digest a little bit faster. It's not that beneficial because when you digest your food a lot faster, it doesn't give it time to actually absorb all the nutrients out of the food. But we're going to the gym, so our time's a little bit shorter. What do I need? Boom. So it's a small teaspoon like that, maybe half. Because I'm having a pre-workout too in about an hour, I don't want to have too much caffeine in my system. My body's used to it, but I want to get off it so that my adrenal glands can come back to normal. So I'll still get that same hit when I have my pre-workout drinks instead of having to have more and more and more and more. As you can hear, I'm trying to find some music still. I've turned to Melbourne Bangers, or Bounce. They seem to always get me up. That's how I started, so let's do this. And I also got changed. I want to be well and truly ready for the gym. Usually I'm pretty bad at that and I'll sort of stuff around and it'll take me 2 hours to get to the gym when I should be there an hour and a half earlier. So we'll get this in, get some more music, and then I'll show you guys my pre-workout drink that I make also. Sort of make that up on the spot, but I'll let you guys see. This is my pre-workout drink. Just filled it up to 9 ounces of water, cold water from the fridge. Bang! I'm going to throw in just my usual creatine, 5 grams, and glutamine, 5 grams as well. I don't really feel a little bit bloated from the black coffee and the fats that I had, so I kind of don't want to over push my limits with too much pre-workout. So I'm going to throw in Max's Lab Series. I found it's not quite as potent, but it still gives a fair little kick. And the flavour is pineapple orange. It's not too bad actually. So I'm going to throw all that in, just 1 scoop of this. I kind of waited a little bit longer than just an hour after that meal. I think it's been maybe an hour and 20 minutes. Just does the brown rice, the white rice and the tuna sort of takes a little bit of time in my stomach to digest. It feels feels pumped, but it still feels full in my stomach. So I'll wait a little bit more. I'll sip on this while I find some more music. Got Five Finger Death Punch in the background there. Their new song, Nemesis. Not too bad. 5 grams of that. Same scooper, 5 grams of that. And also, where's my gym bag? Here. I also have pure beta-alanine. So I'll throw in, the average serving is between 1 to 5 grams. So 1 level scoop is 3.75 grams. So I might go a little bit less than a full scoop. There we go. And I had citrulline malate. And that's good also for the prolonged lactic acid hold. So this beta-alanine will give me the pump and the tingles, while the pre-workout itself has a lot of substance in it that will help with the energy and the caffeine, while the creatine helps with my ATP rebuilds, and the glutamine just helps with the protein synthesis during my workout. So I'll see you guys, I'll let you guys know how we go with this. Probably won't film this workout. It's going to be a long workout, and I feel like I've kind of let myself go a little bit with working out and filming, and putting a lot of stress on myself with videos and things. So today I'm hoping I don't get interrupted. I've got a few new songs, so I want to make sure I get the most out of this massive session where I'll be doing chest and back. I'll only be hitting areas that I'm sort of need to be working on, so it'll be more of my upper chest, the medial, and more of my lats. So I've got that taper. So that's my plan for attack today, and yeah.